So just here with Mick, we've gone through and built their first version of their dashboards. And Mick and I were just chatting earlier about some of the value that he's got out of it so far and looking forward to getting out of it as they move forward. Mick, just before we jump into a few questions, do you want to tell everyone what you guys do just in a one sentence snapshot?
We're a commercial waterproofing and roofing business located in New South Wales, Victoria, and we'll just...
Yep, excellent. And so before we ended up linking arms and helping you guys with the visibility that you're after, what specifically was the core challenge? What was kind of not working as well as you'd liked it to?
We're trying to get our figures sorted with all our different project management team and also between Victoria and New South Wales. And we're just trying to get some clarity as to the amount of quotes that are getting put out, the amount of percentages and dollar values of quotes getting improved, and just to try to put it all into clarity into one dashboard.
Yep. So
that we can take measurements ourselves and moving forward into what we setting KPIs and targets and so forth.
Yeah, perfect. And in terms of the fact that you didn't have that in the form that you wanted it or as easily, and it was more manual, like what impact was that having on the business, on your ability to make decisions, on efficiency, etc.?
Hard to say really, but we were having to spend a lot of time delving into error flow as it was, and pulling our own individual reports out for each individual people.
Yeah.
Trying to itemise things, work out percentages, just wasting a lot of time to get the information we wanted, and then to get that brought across to each individual project manager again took time. Whereas now we can have it all on one screen shared. They can see it instantaneously. We can see at one moment's glance exactly all the important KPIs and metrics we're looking for to run the business forward.
Yeah, perfect. And I know one of the key things that we touched on was just the work on hand component, in terms of being able to see like how much work on hand, what's the pipeline looking like, revenue, etc. Just so you can really get a handle on where everything's up to and then what's coming as well. What's the kind of core value for you guys off the back of having that visibility now for that one?
It just lets us instantaneously see how much work we've got on ahead. Yeah. Within one glance, without having to delve into all the quotes and add them all up and work out what we've got.
Yes.
It's more for just projecting forward in our management and operations team as to what we can push out for the next month, exactly how many months work we've got on hand, how much more we need to push the project managers, and then what leads we need to get out to build up our work on hand. Yeah. So that's why it's critical for us to have work on hand visible to us.
Yes, it's one of those things that if it kind of falls to the wayside with urgent stuff popping up for a little bit of time, then you go back to it, and then it can either be on track or it can be off track, and obviously consequences either way, right? So yeah, cool. And so in terms of your experience working with this, what was that like? How would you describe that just in a simple sense?
Yeah, look, Carl, I found you very supportive, excellent service, to be honest. I had no issues, no trouble. You took everything on board that we wanted to get done, and you did it. Anything we couldn't work out, you kept working at it until we achieved the result that we wanted, which we were very happy about.
Awesome, excellent. And in terms of moving forward, like what are you most excited about? What are you looking forward to? Where's the value going to really show in terms of yourself, the team, business overall?
Yeah, well, this is going to be used as our main component in our sales meeting.
Yes.
All our project managers can actually instantly see exactly where they're standing, where they're sitting, with all the KPIs. And then everyone else can see it as well, what everyone else is doing. So it's a bit of a challenge, one-off on the project managers. But moving forward, we've got our percentages there. So it's just a matter of setting new goals, and then through the percentages and the accurate information that we've got on the dashboard, we can then put quite amount targets into place to meet those new targets based on real life data.
Yes. Exactly. And so for anyone else, like we obviously chat with lots of people all the time that are using Aeroflow or the plethora of other systems out there on a job management, project management level, as well as anything marketing, sales, CRM, etc. Like what would you say to someone else who's potentially struggling with it, maybe doesn't even realize that this is a solution? What would be your kind of one key thing that you'd want to highlight?
You mean with Aeroflow to or?
Yeah, like there's lots of other people out there that have lots of spreadsheets, they're making manual reports, they don't even realize this is a thing, right? Like what's the one bit of advice or suggestion you make to them?
Well, I don't know. I mean, for us, it's just an instantaneous view or overview of your whole snapshot of your whole business, how it's actually progressing every 24 hours instead of waiting at the end of the month to do your financials.
Yeah.
Or end of the quarter to work out where you're sitting. You can see it every 24 hours, every day.
Yeah.
You know exactly where you are at any given time.
Perfect.
That's the important thing.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Nick. Really appreciate it.